All right, the Ventura Cougars in Canyon Country to battle Hart. Leah Morales of the ASU Cronkite Sports Bureau reports on the game.
Just it wasn't a gelled performance tonight.
The Indians seem to be clicking on all cylinders as they take a 26-0 victory, but the Cougars are already looking to next Friday as they have a league opener against Dos Pueblos. In Canyon Country, Leah Morales, News Channel 3. It's about 90 degrees here, but a little heat's not going to stop kids from getting a daily dose of America's favorite game, baseball. Cans become bases, empty lots become major league fields, and old clothes become jerseys as kids gather from across the valley to play a game. Game 1 of a 3-game series between the Angels and Indians set to start shortly. The Indians have been red hot of late, winning 24 of their last 25 games and show no signs of slowing down. Tyler Skaggs is set to take the mound for the Halos against the Indians' Mike Clevenger, who is 10-5 on the season. The wild card chase is on between the Twins and the Angels as Los Angeles sets to take on one of the best teams in baseball, the Astros. With only 5 wins in 13 games against Houston this season, Los Angeles looks to gain some momentum heading into the final stretch of the season. When leading any team, it's good to know you have a player with qualities that make them a model athlete. But coaches at San Clemente have a strong safety named Jack Shippey who's literally a model.
I was actually in the East Coast touring schools, Yale, Columbia, Princeton, and my mom had suggested that we go into an agency, and long story short, the agency picked me up.
Yet Orville and Nairi, Michael's parents, came together in Los Angeles. However, Orville's journey was anything but ordinary.
His mom had him at 16 years old, but she could only afford to take his younger brother and younger sister here. So she had to leave him with my great-grandmother, and she eventually developed schizophrenia. So he got lucky betting off a horse race, and that's how he bought his ticket to come here.
A divorce isn't easy for anyone, and Moises has found football to be somewhat therapeutic for him.
I had a lot of pain because I love my parents both. My dad always tells me bring it on the field, all the pain I have, and that's what I've done for the last couple years.
And he's a great example, I think, of a Christian and a person that cares about the people around him. It bothers him that when other kids are struggling when it comes to either schoolwork or football or life or family.
2 plays later, Shrout finds DJ Palmer for a 19-yard catch and run. That put Hart up 2 touchdowns at the half. Palmer acknowledging our camera on the field. As the third quarter begins, Palmer picks up where he left off as he grabs another touchdown from Shrout, 21-0 Indians. Ventura coach Tim Garcia said his defense did everything possible to match up with the talented Hart squad. The first half set the tone as the game was a nail-biter throughout. USC goes into the half up by 1. But it was the second half that was the story of the game. The Sun Devils rallied with a late 12-1 run in the last 2 minutes and 32 seconds of the game. Junior guard Cody Justice nailed a clutch 3-pointer with 15 seconds left in the game to cut the Trojans' lead to 1 point. 6 innings is all it took for Arizona State to defeat the Oregon State Beavers 8-0 on Saturday afternoon. A flood of home runs destroyed the Beavers' dam as ASU sent a season high of not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 balls over the fence.